Why should you use our triathlon services or coaching?
Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Basically, like, we've got a team of 3 triathlon coaches. We've got Pete Eggleston. He's like one of the top age groupers in the country for his age group. He's been in the sport for, wow, too many to count, but he's he really understands like triathlon, and also trying to, like, you know, Pete used to have like a successful business. He's now retired and he's coaching full time for us. Then we've got Tom Davies, who's been in the triathlon scene for countless years now. He's been part of British Triathlon. He's obviously raced as a professional for quite a long time. But then he really understands individual athletes, trying to maximise like that time. Like, obviously we know that Tom races quite a lot, but from looking at, you know, and working with Tom, like when it comes to like understanding like individuals, I'm well impressed. He just gets that you've got to fit it around like family, work, the lifestyle. But where he's like, I'd say that Tom is really good. You know, the technicality of, you know, he's probably one of the best swimmers in the world. His running technique, you know, like understanding like running technique. So he kind of can bring that into like the whole training platform. And then we've got like Adam Clark, he's been with us for the last 5 years. He really understands trying to work. You know, Adam's always like raced and worked like full time, so trying to maximise that time around like family and you know, like work. He's like really good, phenomenal swimmer as well, so really gets the sport. He's done like countless triathlons over the years, and I'd say that the great part for all of those coaches, they've been brought up through like our cycling element, which is kind of like, most of you watching this video, you're going to know us for that, and you're probably thinking, well, why should I get coached by like Matt Box Performance Coaching? You know, you generally know us for like that cycling element, but if you gel all those things together, you can just do something that it progresses you to kind of like what nobody else is doing really. Because we're really specific on like the drills from like swim, bike and run, and that will enable you to like ultimately, if you can get more efficient at swimming, then that's going to make you, you know, like, you're going to be fresher for the bike. If we get you more efficient on the bike, again, by utilising like aerodynamic and the training methods, that's going to make you more efficient on like the run. And then overall, you're just going to be able to have like, you kind of get this toolbox that you can utilise like when it comes to like race day. The biggest thing that we are going to grow over the next, you know, like next few years is we definitely want to, you know, like there's a lot of coaching teams out there now that have got like great teams. It's I'd say it's an area that we've not been renowned for, but it's something that, you know, we've got a lot of top performing like athletes that are out there. And, you know, like they've started in one area and now, you know, they're able to like win races, but we've got like a lot of age groupers that are doing like their first triathlon. And it's definitely a community that we, you know, like I see that we're going to grow like over the next few years, like doing a lot of like the, you know, like things like the outlaw races for some people. Like we want to, you know, have a presence in those. And then we do attract like a lot of people that are just short on time. You know, they just want to train as like individuals, so it's, you know, like you don't always have to be part of a team to kind of maximise like your time really. But I would definitely say if you want something that's probably not being done out there that's quite individual, then we have got an array of different coaches that can deliver like that service. So collectively, like, it's a good question. Like, how do our coaches like work together? Like, generally, for Matt Box Performance Coaching, like all of our teams, whether they're triathlon coaches or cycling, collectively we work together, and we work with other individuals that are like high-performing athletes. High-performing coaches that we kind of collectively work together, and then we'll come up with like, if somebody's struggling with a specific I don't know, injury, or they can't, say like swimming, like they're really struggling, then the coaches will have like these discussions, then we can create like new workouts or new videos to enable them to bring that into each person's like training. It's always a collective, ideas are collective together really, and if we can't, if we don't feel that we know the answer to that, then we'll go out and find it. Like we've got an array of people that seem to be at the top of the sport that we can like kind of get in contact with, and we can go, right, this athlete might have an injury, how are we going to fix that? So we can always reach out to like individual people really.